Welcome back Technians. My name is Amit Agarwal. Welcome to Pathology System. In the earlier videos, we have seen what exactly was lambda function and how to use lambda function. But many of us face a problem, and I received some of the comments that where exactly do we use lambda functions? So today, in this very tutorial, we are going to see what are filter, map, and reduce function in Python, and along with that, we will see their usage also. Okay, where exactly do we use these three functions? Now, the problem arises the usage of these functions. In the concept of big data, we exactly use these functions. For example, we take a chunk of data and then filter what data we want and what data we don't want. We extract our data using the filter function and then try to map the data into some meaningful logic and then try to reduce as a whole. For example, we take a chunk of data and then reduce it to a particular task. So that's exactly what we are going to see today. What is the use of filter, map, and reduce? So what is the use of filter function? Filter function is used to extract a particular data from a given list. So without wasting much time, let's move on to our compiler and let's exactly see what we are trying to say. And guys, if you are new to Python, then please do subscribe our channel so that you can get the latest update from our side. So let's move on to that. So let's move on to a Python compiler. So let's say we have a list of numbers and let's say we have some numbers, random numbers. Okay guys, so guys, here is a list of some random numbers and let's say we want to get some even numbers from the list. So how we can do that? We can do that with the help of filter. How? Let's look. Let's say we want to fetch all even numbers from the given list. So what we will write? Let's say we have written evens and we have used filter function. Along with that, we have used nums. That definitely we have to write. But we have to also write the function also. With the help of which function do we want to fetch? But with nums, we also have to use a function because the syntax of filter function is, I hope you are able to see that filter along with the function name and the iterable means the sequence that we want to pass with our filter function. So let's do that. So let's say we have written a function even. We don't have any function for now in our mind, so I have used is even function. But where is the definition of is even function? Let's say we have a is even function with the parameter n and it returns n mod 2 is double equals to 0, which is the condition for even numbers. And let's say we print even. So let's see what output do we get. Save it and print. Now we are getting a filter object, but not the list. Why? Because we have not passed the list here. So let's pass it because we want the output in our list form. List. Now let's save it. So guys, able to see we are getting all even numbers from the list 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. But here is a twist. This even function is specifically for getting the even numbers, and that is making our code too complex. Let's try to use lambda function here and let's see how we can make the code cool. So let's do that. Here instead of is even function, we will pass lambda n colon n mod 2 double equals to 0. And let's delete that function because we don't need that function. And now if we try to save it and run the project, see, we get our output. So code is looking too cool now. Now instead of defining a separate function, we have used anonymous function for filter so that we can extract all even numbers from the list. Okay guys, now let's move our attention to map function. Map means to do some basic operations like we want to double the value that we have extracted from the list. Again, it has the basic syntax of function and the sequence or iterable. So let's move on to our compiler and see what exactly we are trying to say. So till now we are able to see how we can filter the data. Now we are going to see how we can map that data to the list. So what we will do, let's take we want to double the value, or let's say we want to double the even value. So that 6 becomes 12, 12 becomes 24, 18 becomes 36 and so on. So for that, let's take a variable double. Now here we will use map and let's say we have a function called is double. Along with that we will take the evens parameter because we want to do the operation on evens list, and again we have to define the function here. So let's say def is even is double. So we have created is double function like here, and we have returned n into 2 because we want to just double the values. And let's try to print the value, print doubles. Let's save it and run the module. Now guys, you are able to see 6 becomes 12, 12 becomes 24, 18 becomes 36 and so on. But again, this function is specifically for is double and is making the code more complicated. In order to make it simple, we will use lambda function or lambda expression, whatever you want to say. So guys, here is the syntax for lambda expression for map function. We have a parameter n and we want to just double the value. Also, you can use it as you want to add two numbers to that, or you can subtract two numbers, or you want to divide two numbers depending on the situation you want. So let's try to run the module. So guys, able to see our job is done. So we have done filter and then we have done map. Now we will go to reduce function. So guys, let's turn our attention to the reduce function. Reduce function means combining things as a whole. For example, with the filter function, we have extracted the values from the list. With the map function, we have done some operation, and with the reduce function, we will try to add all the even values. Okay, guys. So let's do that. And remember, we have to use the reduce function, and we have to import that function using func tools with the syntax from func tools import reduce. So let's move on to our compiler. First of all, we will import that function from func tools import reduce, and then create a variable add with the function reduce with the lambda expression a comma b, because we will be adding two values simultaneously. We cannot add three values at a time. We have to add two values at a time. Oh, sorry, I have put the return here wrong. Here we will write a plus b, and we will pass the sequence of double because we want to add the double values. Okay, guys. So let's print that. Let's save the module and run the module. So guys, able to see, we get our output as 180. Now I leave it to you. You add the values and do let me know in the comment section that whether we are getting 180 or not. So guys, today we have done filter, map and reduce. Also we saw some examples. So I hope that you have understood something, and we will try to implement this code at your home. And if you face any problem, then please let me know in the comment section so that we can sort it out. So guys, that's all for now. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe that for further updates. Till then, thank you very much. Bye bye.